Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Steven Strasberg gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's set and the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 fouled off. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasberg, he's had some success, 5 for 11. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be. I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Pitch on the way. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike.
So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here. From the belt, the pitch. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
McNeil stands at first with one out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Jacob Degrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Jacob Degrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Right side, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 now. The pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Bryce Harper waits on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. So stepping in, Andre Dawson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Two outs here with a runner at third. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Ready with the payoff pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. First pitch of the at-bat. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Nats a 4-2 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
The third baseman.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-2 Washington. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here it comes.
Well, count 1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Strasberg on 1-1. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Here it comes, the 3-0.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. There's 1. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They trail it here 4-2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was 1 for 4 with the 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasberg. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Trey Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First offering on its way.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
3-2, full count. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington, but they still lead this one 4-2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob Degrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Ahmed Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Out of play. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
To second for Kendrick. Reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A 1-0 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way.
I got 3-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
First and second now, 1 man out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitches fouled away. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 2 left for the Mets. Still down by a count of 4-2. plate, Bryce Harper, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder,
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Guerrero, the former Baltimore Oriole, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Pitch is popped up. Rosario is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
the center fielder, number 10, Andre Johnson.
Striding in now for the Nats, Andre Dawson. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. Washington leads this one 4-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it is, the 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 30.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, J.D. Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-0. He's outside for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. The Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 4-2. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Nettie, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Davis grabs it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 60, Cabrera.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 0-1 pitch. Four runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. 4 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Leading off with the net, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore it is Guerrero. One away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Degrom.
So here now's the pitcher, Jacob Degrom, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Now a curveball misses inside.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-1 home is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0 and 2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasberg. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Guerrero will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still down by a count of 4-2. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasberg, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0. That's ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Turner playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So digging in now, Howie Kendrick 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Mays. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And now for Washington, Bryce Harper. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Four 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nationals leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kendrick gets to it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Now batting.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard. Foul. The 0-2 to Piazza.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2 pitch to Piazza.
Ball. Down.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count?
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The center fielder.
Riding in once again, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's a ball.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Strasberg on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pete Alonso is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Strasberg with a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
2 out with the man at first. There goes the runner. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Kendrick is there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
No left fielder. Vladimir.
First pitch on its way.
Guerrero.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Into the box, Andre Dawson. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Called strike 0-2. Popped him up. Rosario backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Gary Carter will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Popped up. McNeil has a play, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 4 and the Mets 2. Wander Suero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
In now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. The pitch.
That's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Davis. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Suero is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 1 out and a runner on second base. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Degrom.
Ryan Harper will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Keith Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Keith Hernandez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A pause and the 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Liner toward right center. Dawson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dylan Betances.
Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nationals, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. The 0-1 on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is there to put it away for route number 1.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
The pitcher, number 33.
Adam Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Who's hitting for the Nationals? Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners on first with 1 down. Not close. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count is 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to the right. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count still full, 3-2. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Line towards center field. Mays is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to bat is Trey Turner. From the stretch, and here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. This one's down to third. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Washington as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter, Harris, a native Texan. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now. Mike Piazza will be next. Here it is on 3-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Roenis Elias gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Willie Mays will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Mays is the perfect guy to have at the plate if you're hoping for something big offensively here. Hard to look past more than 600 career home runs.
Yeah, Matty, you nailed it. Perfect guy, perfect time. If you polled the entire 750 guys in the big leagues right now, who you'd want up in this situation, ding, 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 this is the guy.
Now the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one, and it's now 6-4.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he fouls this one off. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate, J.D. Davis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A windup and the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Daniel Hudson takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
4 runs here in this half inning. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from. Robinson Cano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Robinson Cano.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Ready with the 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Nationals 4. John Franco is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
John Franco.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Cespedes going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Seth Lugo is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
At the plate now, Andre Dawson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Two-run job by Andre Dawson. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. To the plate now, Gary Carter. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Sean Doolittle
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jeff McNeil is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Runners off for second. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Willie Mays, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nip the corner. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Mets 9 and the Nats 6. Digging in the switch hitter, Vladimir Guerrero, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The 2-1 home. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Fouled away. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
First baseman, Ryan.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. It was a walk in his last trip. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice
Number
AB.
22.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Swing and a liner. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Mays. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball one. Left side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
9-6 the final tally in this one. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dylan Betances claims the win out of the pen, his first. Seth Lugo records 4 outs on his way to the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Betances. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Roenis Elliott. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.